Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Let's see. Mic is on. Says sound should be on. Oh, I see a whole bunch of you here already. Love it. Hello, Anne. And we have Susan is here. Let's see. Oh, and Shelly's here. And Lori. See, I see everybody joining us and commenting here on YouTube. Let me go and take a little peekaboo on Facebook. See who's joining us from there. And let's see. Oh, where am I? Ta-da-ta-da. Let's see if I'm streaming there because, sometimes we have big snafus and we don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, so I see a couple of you are joining us from Facebook. Oh, I see Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Hello from Scotland. Yes. Did you see? I'm so glad that you saw the time change. US had daylight savings last Sunday, so we're 1 hour ahead of you guys now. Oh, well, there's a 1 hour difference. So usually it's uh 8 p.m. GMT, but now it's 7 p.m. GMT instead of 8. I think, when do you guys have daylight savings out there in Europe? I know it's happening soonish, right? Yes? There's like 2 weeks, I think, where there's a 1 hour difference and then it starts catching back up again. Let's see, I'm gonna just say hello. We're live at everyone. Let's tag everybody in the group. Ta-da! So if you miss it, dang it. And if you didn't miss it, I'm so glad you're here. You can also catch the replay. So if you're catching the replay, we're glad you're here. Let's see. So I see, right? Yeah. So it's 1 hour earlier. Tracy just confirmed. It gets a little confusing. Spring ahead, yes. Oh, and Laura missed us last week. Oh, I'm so sorry. So glad you're here today. Let me tag Sasa because I know at Alexandra, where is she? We're live. Come join us. Oh, Salsa, are you here? I don't see your name. Let me just tag Salsa real quick. Because she's in Scotland too. I think she missed us last week because of the 1 hour difference. Oh, Katrine! Hello, this time I'm on time. End of the month is the change last weekend. Oh, okay. All right. And we have a Facebook user joining us from Iowa. If you can go ahead and give Ecamm permission for me to see your name. I'm going to put that in the comments. Where on Facebook are you joining us from? Iowa. Oh, Wendy. Doing. I'm going to reply to your comment, Wendy. Let's see. Oh, Wendy. Oops. And then me give you the link for you to give Ecamm permission for me to see your name. That way I don't just see hello from Facebook user. All right. We have Robin's joining us. Oh, it's windy in Williamsburg today. Oh. Okay, so out in Europe you have daylight savings end of March. Oh, okay. So I think by the end of this month I'll be back to our regular time differences. 8 hours. This week 7 hours. Oh, you have someone from South Dakota. Who's that? Elizabeth. I just saw your name in the Facebook group. And then we have from Utah. Hello. All right. Oh, Zaza's here. Zaza. Did you get my notification on Facebook? I tagged you and pinged you. Ping. Because I didn't want you to miss us. And we didn't want to miss you. And let me see. So I'm streaming to like 4 spots right now. Let's see if I'm streaming everywhere else too. Just want to make sure with all the changes coming up on Facebook that I'll be able to connect with everybody. Okay, I'm showing live. This is exciting. All right, so I'm still getting used to this whole daylight savings. My whole schedule's like wackadoodle. So I've been spring cleaning. Notice the quotation marks. Spring cleaning and like going through my stuff, and then so I got a whole bunch of emails because remember we had the Lucky Charm Clovers sale couple 2 weeks ago, and then so I got a whole bunch of emails, people asking like, oh, do you have any video on the Lucky Charm Clovers? And I know I posted something on Instagram like gazillion years ago, and I couldn't find it. So I know it's somewhere. Somewhere. It might be searchable on Pinterest too. I'll go look for it. But in my frantic, crazy cleaning frenzy, I actually found my samples. Ah. So I'm gonna switch over to the overhead real quick, overhead camera, and I can go give you guys a little quick walkthrough. And those of you that have done the dilly flower sew along, you're gonna be familiar with this technique already. It's gonna be like easy peasy. But just so that I can show you that it is the same concept, the EPP applique thing that we're doing with the edges. So I'll give you guys a quick overview and run through of this. And then oh my god, Nancy, it's 32 degrees in New York. That is freezing. So crazy. Hello from France. Saint Avant. Oh, I have no idea where that is. Where in France is that? So curious. And then we have Carrie joining us from Madison and Facebook user from West Virginia. Oh, it's Michelle. Hello, Michelle. All right. Let me switch camera. And let's see here. Let me move my keyboard out of the way. Move my cords. Oh, it's like cords galore on the back end here. Oh, Zaza, I found my water brush pencils so I can try putting sizing in these. I'll be playing with that too. Okay, so back to the Lucky Charm Clovers. I gotten quite a few emails about these, and like I said, same concept as the dilly flowers with the Lucky Charms and the edges going together, right? So I'm gonna just show you one edge here. See how we put the 4 edge pieces together, and you do not base the curved parts. You only base the straight edges. So 4 straight edges, edge sides, I guess that's what I should call it. And the whole curved interior you do not base. Let me flip this over. So this is what it looks like on the back side. See, it's not basted. I can put my finger in there. And then what you want to do is go ahead and glue baste your Lucky Charm Clover onto the backing. So I can even see this is glued with Elmer's glue and it's still intact. I can carefully remove it. See, I just glued the Lucky Charm Clover onto the backing, the back pieces. Ta-da! And just like I showed you a couple weeks ago with the dilly flower sew along that we've been doing, we just EPP applique sew it onto the back piece by following the curved shape here, and you just basically stitch in the ditch in between the 2 papers where they meet, the background edge piece and the rounded clover piece. Let's see here. I see a question. Let's see. Oh, so Melissa said, I tried to find the setting triangle template bundle. I couldn't find it. Oh, which size, Melissa? Let me know, and I can send you the linky poo. Link. Yeah, just let me know which size. And then, so if you're doing with the petals, when you start with the Lucky Charm Clover petals, they might look identical, but you look closely. So I'm gonna show you on the bigger piece here. Let's grab the Gigantor piece. Ta-da! See, if you look closely, it looks like a clover, but in red. Oh, so that's what I was saying in my email that went out to all my email subscribers. Like, you can use these Lucky Charm Clover templates for other things than just clovers. So I actually made these for fall. So in fall colors, that was the whole point here. In different sizes. So you can make these like fall leaves for a fall table runner or a fall mini table topper or mug rugs. Okay, all right, that's weird when you can't see my face. But so that's why I'm going to show you on the big piece. Look closely on the 2 pieces. They are mirrored. And so I'm going to put the little one on top. Can you tell that they are mirrored and not identical? So it's not like a teardrop shape. It's slightly off. Slightly different. Yes, it's like a heart, So it's not a teardrop. And if you look on here, see how it's not completely even, right? One side has a longer center side, and the side that's the side of the heart shape that makes up one part of the clover, it's shorter. Look here, like so. So what you want to do, make sure when you base these is that you mirror them. So you're gonna have two mirrored pieces. So if you put the wrong pieces together, it's not, the sides will not match up right there. If I line them up facing the same way, see how this side doesn't match up? So you'll figure it out like sooner or later that it's not gonna match up, right? But what you want to do and make sure that you have pieces facing with the long sides, they face each other, and then you flip it over. So one thing that might be easier when you work with these is to just mark which side is up and which side is down. So I just like to do this. I can even undo one. Let's see, I think I partially undid one, like so. So when you don't put too much glue, but just enough, this is the effect you get, even with washable school glue. See here, you can see the paper piece. See how this side is much longer? Let me do it against the back. This side is the center. Center. It's much longer than the connecting side. Okay? So this is right here, the center of the heart. That's the long side. So you want to make sure you have two pieces. They are mirrored. Okay? And then when we take the mirrored ones, and then you have them face each other. And notice how my tails were facing in the same direction as well. So when you're basting these, you want to make sure that your tails don't go facing each other, because then you're going to have a unholy mess. Like so. Let's just say that this one was facing the other way for demo. Then like what are you going to do with the tails, right? There's just no way that they'll be crisscrossing and it'll be a gigantic mess. So you want to make sure you baste it in opposite directions when you go, right? Basically, so they face same direction. And let me plug this in here. And let me just put that back. Let's grab a little bit of glue. So it stays put. Just a little bit. Don't need a whole lot. Just put it back in its spot. Oops, too far away. I'm gonna put some underneath the little tail there too, so it stays put. And let's just put this back. So now we have the tails facing the same direction. So then they'll tuck right in underneath each other, right? Oops, like so. Like so. So either way you go. This one doesn't show that well. Which one shows the tail spinning really prettily? Can you guys tell? See, all the tails go in one way, so they spin like a little pinwheel in the center. Let's see one that shows it well. All these prints, they don't really show it off that well. That one you need one that shows it. Oh, this one kind of shows it better. See how all the tails, they spin in one direction. So that way they lay flat and you don't have tails crisscrossing and colliding with each other. Okay? And then we flip it over. And then I like to sew two petals together, petal pieces. Well, is it called a petal on a clover or two leaf pieces? What's it called? Anyhow, there should be like an official name for it. So I like to sew them into pairs together. This pair. So this one shows better with the same fabrics. So each of the four pairs together, and then so the connecting sides. And then we just line them up. And then you just line them up along the lines here. And that's how you would do it. Oh, Nancy, it should be six separate downloads, so you can download them one at a time, print it off, and then delete the download from your computer. Yeah, if it's taking up too much space on your iPad, yeah, download it one at a time. Download, print, and then it won't take up all that space on your iPad. And then if you just wanted to save, do you have on your iPad? Do I have iCloud connected? If you have iCloud connected, you can just save it to the iCloud instead of physically on your, well, not physically, but instead of actually on your iPad, so it doesn't take up all that memory. Because you can just go and download it when you need it again, so you don't need to save it on your iPad. So I would, yeah, any download, don't save it just on the device you're using. Let me switch camera. This is just weird. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, anytime you download a big file like the Dilly Flower Mega Bundle, it's 6 different downloads. I think I included the coloring pages on there too, so you technically have 7 downloads. Don't download everything, especially onto like an iPad that might have limited memory, because it's just gonna suck up all the space on your item, right? So make sure if you have iCloud connected or Dropbox or Google Drive, even just save it to your cloud storage area so that you can leave the memory on your actual device open for actually working on different apps. Otherwise, all your apps are going to start running slow or your thing's going to just crash. So Nancy got it. Okay. Yay! Yeah. So that's what you want to do. Oh, we have Mary Ellen joining us. So I'm hoping that the overview of the Lucky Charm Clovers that made sense. I don't see any questions for it. Let's see. Lucky Charm Clover. Let me take a peek on Facebook too. All pages on Facebook. Yeah, I don't see any questions. Woo! So I hope that makes sense. So it's really easy when you start assembling the Lucky Charm Clovers. And now I can switch to with my face. Okay. So it's really easy just to put it together. So see how even this one, I only glue pasted it on here just so I could kind of like look, oh, is this what I want? Is this the background I want? It's from oh no, I forgot their name. It's like Tiny Hearts background. They got in like all the different colorways that you can get. This is treasure something treasured. That's the name of the I'm gonna have to find it. But yeah, they got all the little heart-shaped different blender fabrics that you can get. And then so I really liked it with the Lucky Charm Clovers. And I'll show you here too. Oh, my glue. And again, even these same thing as with the Dilly Flowers. Just glue based onto your seam allowance. And then you just place it, line up these lines right here. Right there. Center lines going through. Line up this line. Oh, that one's a little off. We can move it a little bit. And your Lucky Charm Clover will be centered on your background square. There we go. Let me redo this a little bit. If you have any lingering questions about assembling the Dilly Flowers too, let me know as well. I'll put a little more here. And as long as you just put the glue on the seam allowance on your actual Lucky Charm Clover or your Dilly Flowers, it should go right smack onto the seam allowance on the back pieces, so you won't have any sticky messiness over here. There we go. And now you can turn these into projects. These could be really cute coasters, a coaster set that you can make just with batting, backing, and binding. And or you can even make them into like a little mini table runner, right? Or mini quilt. They come together really quick once you start making them. So super easy, fun project. And like I said in my email that I sent out too, you can use these templates for other projects for fall too. Or anything like Valentine. Make it pretty for Valentine's, something fun for fall. It really depends on the color choices that you use, right? It just changes everything drastically. So here I got two yellow versions and an orange. Because remember, yeah, my orange stack lacketh. It's lacking in prints. I think these are all the orange prints I have. I might have a couple more that I've added, like try to add. But yeah, so reds, oranges, yellows, it'll just change the whole look of your project and you can have so much fun with these. Uh and Anne says, they look so nice. Can't wait to try one. Yes, just give it a try. And then if you have any problems with basting the rounded part, do the sides first and then the rounded part and make sure you push it in like we did with the dilly flower petals. Same thing. Once you've done one rounded project, like all the other ones will be easy peasy. Let's see. And we oh, someone joining us from Venezia, Italy. Hello. Hello. So nice so nice of you to join us. Yes, I just re-glued it. Deborah. Oh yeah, I just did the wrong side, right? I'm like something's not fitting. I'm glad you caught it. Oh, I should redo it. Let's see. And who else joined us? Thanks for catching that. I was like, what is wrong with this template? And I just marked it too. That tells you something, right? So mark your templates when they're mirrored. Let's see. And hi from New Zealand. Frosty morning here, so nice to have something to watch inside. Oh my god, it's still chilly. It's actually hot enough that I'm in a t-shirt. Like it's been in the 70s. It's so weird. But then it gets chillier, not cold old at night. But we still have snow in the mountains surrounding the area where I live. So it's like really like weird. I walk out, I see snow on the mountains, but it's so warm that I have to wear a t-shirt. So California weather for you, I tell you. It's just odd this time of year. Just been odd the past few years, right? And we have someone from South Carolina. So pretty. Thank you. So glad you joined us. So if you have any more questions about the Lucky Charm Clovers, do let me know. But I thought it would just be a nice little refresher since we just ended the Dilly Flower Sew Along. And you guys are all very, very well versed on how to work with rounded, curved petals or any project, right? So you're all mastering that super well. So it's been fun to see the project updates inside the Facebook group. Make sure you keep on posting your progress photos so we can all see and cheer you on. And if you're not in the EPP Society Facebook group, do come and join us. It's the English Paper Piecing Society. I think I shared a link everywhere. Let me know if you need me to share the link. Let me just do that real quick for our friends that are new here. Oh, bunny rule. Oh, wait. The frost of autumn summer is over, but the days are still sunny. Oh, I love that. And bunny rule. Hello from Delaware. Love your name. And the link to the EPP Society is Society. Ta-da, ding. Okay, I shared the link. And Susan says, I think March is going out like a lion this year. Snowstorm coming. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I had it's been sunny, but we've had thunderstorms for like 3 days. It's so weird. And then I actually went out with my dogs and then it was sunny outside and it started raining. I was like, what? And I think growing up we call that ghost rain. In Sweden it's summertime and we'll have like we'd had like sporadic sprinkles, so we called it ghost rain, but it's like first time I experienced it in California. It's really weird. Lots of first experiences. Oh, and did I tell you I saw tadpoles? First time I seen tadpoles in like over 30 years. They're like little puddles everywhere, and there's like something moving. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and they're like swimming around. So funky. I've only seen tadpoles in like shallow areas of lakes before. To see them in puddles, it was really odd. And they're still swimming, and there's like gazillion of them. Who would touch a tadpole? Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah. So this, I had check marks on both, and I was like, and then I put it the wrong way. It's like, go figure, Elise. Very good. Let me just undo this real quick, cause it's gonna bother me now. It's like, why you put it on the wrong side, lady? Ta-da! And the check marks right there. Let's just put right side up. Uh, Nancy says, I was trying to buy pre-cut paper shapes but couldn't find it in your shop. Which ones, Nancy? Uh, so you guys know the paper pieces and acrylic templates? They're here in my Etsy shop, and this is the link to my Etsy shop. And all digital downloads, uh, there's still some on my Etsy shop too, but I'm adding new ones that are not on my Etsy shop into my Shopify store. So my shop. So Etsy shop is where you can go to find a pre-cut paper pieces and acrylic templates. And so that's elise.live/Etsy. And if you just prefer digital downloads, let me click on this. Then you will go to my shop, which is elise.live/shop. So that's my Shopify store. So that's why you might not have seen the pre-cuts, Nancy. So all the pre-cuts are in the Etsy shop. Let's see. And Katrine asked, "Is that a fish? Tadpoles? They're little frog babies. Yes, I'm sure. Like in lakes where you are, I don't know if there's any lakes close to you. You know how you see frog eggs when they're like in that cluster, and then the tadpole starts coming out. It's like, and as a kid, you go and like catch it. Like I don't know why, but yeah, it was fun to see tadpoles in such a long time. Yes, baby frogs. Baby frog, baby frog. Now you're gonna have that song in your head. You're welcome. Let's see. Love tadpoles. Yes. Let's see here. Think I got everything. And I didn't see any questions coming in about adding the edge pieces, the setting diamonds and triangles to your dilly flower project. So I think people are still, I'm guessing you're all still working on making more flowers for quilt top layouts. If you do want to, please go ahead and share your coloring pages too that you've been working on to give us your ideas. Oh, polywogs too? What's a polywog? Now to go and Google it, Nancy. I don't know what a polywog is. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Let's see here. Should I go Google it? I'm gonna wait for Nancy to explain it. Let's see here. Oh, so Facebook user, don't know who you are, but I'm so happy my dilly flowers are put together. I changed my project last night. I'm making a dilly flower butterfly for my front door. Oh my goodness, can't wait to see. Working on the antennas now, hopefully to have the oops, I read too slow. Hopefully to have the quilting and everything done by Easter. Oh, I can't wait to see. I hope you get to share it with us. Don't forget to share. Can't wait to see. Oh, so polywogs are like tadpoles. They're the same thing, just a different name. Hmm. Learn something new today. Love it. Both Katrine and I, we learn new things. Love it. Yeah. So I am changing the on here. So I switched it out. So I'm gonna change it back so it's in the facing the right way, so it doesn't drive me crazy. Drop my glue. There we go. Let's put it back. Like so. Okay, much better. Ah! And here we have one full set. Oops. There we go. Let's see. And we have someone joining us from Ontario, Canada. Hello! We're just about to wrap up. Hi, Hanne. From Denmark. Looking forward to see the sun replay as I have an overlap with another stream. As long as Denmark has not changed in summertime. Oh yeah. I think it. Someone mentioned end of March, so we should all be back to our normal time difference soon. But I'm glad you made it today. Yay! Let's see. I do think I caught up with all the questions. Let me scroll up. If I missed your question, please just put it again in case I missed it. I'm gonna scroll through. Uh, just scrolling through the comments real quick, and I don't see anything. I would catch the replay bunny rule, so that I don't like repeat myself for everyone else that was here from the beginning. But yeah, it's super quick, and these are the Lucky Charm Clovers. If this is the first time seeing them, and or do you mean these or the dilly flowers? Dun, let me know. And the dilly flowers we have from the sew along 2 years ago. We got 5 videos, I think, and then two weeks ago I did the dilly flower. Two and three, 2, 3, and 4 weeks ago we started the dilly flowers, and it has it step by step as well. Let me know which flowers you mean, this ones or the dilly flowers. Let's see, and check Facebook too. And is everybody okay? No questions. I don't see anything. Da-da-da. I can't wait till we're all on the same time difference again. That'll make it easier. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, and then one question that I saw today too, about the quilt as you go templates. Someone asked if you need papers for those. No, you do not need papers for the quilt as you go templates. Let me grab one set real quick. Let's grab the little square one so it'll show well here. So quilt as you go templates are in 2 pieces, like so. So you get a center piece and then the outside piece, right? See, so it's 2, they fit together. So the center piece is what you're going to use for your batting and your actual front piece of fabric, right? Whatever you're cutting. And the actual frame-like piece, that's what you use for your backing fabric. So once you have your backing fabric, batting, and front piece all cut, they'll all fit together nicely. And then these are edges that you're going to fold over into the first line here on the center template. And so basically you're only going to see part of the square here, right? So this whole area here, within the first line is what you're going to see once you're done binding your quilt as you go block. So you do not need paper templates for these, just fabric and batting. That's all you need. Oh yeah, and pen and scissors, something to trace and cut. Let's see. Facebook user says, "What and when is your next sew along?" Well, we haven't decided. Who knows? Dun 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 dun. So I'm gonna do a poll inside the EPP society. Should we do a poll or what should we do? Like some type of, yeah, questionnaire. Maybe I'll just send something out in an email. That might be easier too, because not everyone is on Facebook, right? So um we can get everyone included and like they're participating in the voting. So I'll do some kind of poll or something. Yeah, on what we can do next. But I do have something that I'm working on. I've had like samples done for eons. So I'll share some photos and then we can all decide. And if you have any suggestions, I'm always open to suggestions. So you're more than welcome to share as well. And are you joining me from the Facebook page or Facebook group? I would love to know. Because yeah, it won't specify, it just says Facebook to me. It shows me a Facebook logo. That's about it. Oh, Nancy finished the crowning star mug rug as a quilt as you go mug rug. Oh my god! I can't. Did you share, Nancy? You did not share, did you? Oh, make sure you share photos. If there's no photos, it didn't happen. So I hope you get a chance to share some photos with us. I would love to see. And if you're new to me, my name is Elise Beck, by the way. Hello. And I love mug rugs. Oh, so you're in the group. Oh, awesome sauce. Oh, Michelle, now I see your name. Woohoo! I see your name. I'm gonna go like your comment. See, now I saw it. Yes, Michelle, I am open to suggestions, so do give me suggestions too. See. And okay, Nancy will post it. Make sure y'all go like her post when you see it. I can't wait to see. What did you do the small size, Nancy? Small size is it's a nice one for a mug rug. And like the extra large is really good for a little table topper. Oh, Katrine, did you get my message about the Lucy Boston size for your 20-inch table? I hope you saw the message. I'm gonna wait. Cause we be lagging on the internet. So I was asking Katrine if she got my message because there's an unlisted video for the EPP club members here on YouTube. My first one. I was like, is this working? And the block of the month this month is the Lucy Boston patchwork of the crosses, but with all the edge pieces included. And so she asked what size she would need for a 20-inch square tabletop topper, and I told her the 1-inch will do. Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. I cut out the 1-inch. Can't wait to see, Katrine. So if you want to join us in the EPP club and get PDF and SVG templates for all the pieces for Lucy Boston and the edge templates, now is a good time to join. Oh, Katrine says yes. But now I think I prefer a bit bigger. Yeah, you can definitely go bigger. You can skip out on some of the edge pieces if you want to work with bigger templates. Just that it'll make bigger than a 20-inch square. But yeah, like I said, you can totally trim off some of the edge templates and make it smaller. I like that answer. I need to buy a bigger table. And no, we are not enablers here, right? Zaza? Anyone? Oh my gosh. Yes, you do need a bigger table to accommodate your bigger EPP projects. Yes. I am super tempted to make the 1.5 or even like the 2-inch Lucy Boston. So I think it'll be like super big and chunky. Imagine did we talk about those poofs or what are they called? Those big floor pillows? The huge ones, right? I think the 2-inch templates for the Lucy Boston would make like a humongous, gigantor, big, nice square for like a big cushion. Mm. So I'm tempted. I was looking at them like, should I do it? You guys know I usually prefer smaller pieces, but once in a while I get this like, bring, like little, boom, boom, boom. Oh, I think I want to try a bigger piece. Oh, so then yeah, so maybe I will. And then just like Katrine, I'll just have to get a bigger table or something, or bigger cushion filling thingy, right? So it fits. Yes, exactly. For the to see the print, yeah. Yeah, I got so many bigger prints. They just get to sit in the corner and they're so sad because like yeah, I'm always drawn to all the smaller prints because my projects are smaller, right? But I think for a bigger project, yeah, I want to use that. Katrine, should we both do it? 1.5 or 2 inch? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, beanbag chairs. Yes. Or even just like those when you see like those boho pictures or like settings, like they have those huge cushions and they're just on the floor. They're not necessarily beanbag chairs, but they're just for like lounging on the floor or whatnot. It's And Susan asked, "Is the new Boston out now?" Yes, it's in the block. It's the block of the month this month. Susan, go and grab the downloads. They've been there since the whatchamacallit, the 14th. Oh, since last week. Yes. Let's see. Okay, so 1.5 or two. So I have options 1.5, 1.75, or 2 inch. So we'll decide. So hopefully I get to share some progress photos, and Katrine does too. Oh, and Katrine, do tell us how is your temperature quilt coming along? Because we're in almost tail end of March, so I would love to see updates and sneaky peeks. And Susan goes, "Oh, yes, Susan." So I uploaded 1 inch, 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, 2, 2.25, 2.5, 2.75, 3 inch, up to 3 inches. I think I did. Might have stopped at 2.75, but I think I did. Yeah, like whole arrangement of all the sizes for you in PDF. And since you have the access to SVG files too, you can just scale it up or down infinitely, right, to whatever size you want. So that'll be fun. So yeah, you can switch those out with your hexagon templates. So when you get tired of working with hexagons, work with uh, uh, the Lucy Boston. And Melissa asked, "What is the new Boston?" Lucy Boston. Let's type that. It's called Lucy Boston. Lucy Boston patchwork. Oops, I can't spell. Patchwork work of the crosses. And it's a block with honeycombs and squares. So those are the two main pieces that you would use. And then if you want to square it off into a square block, then we have edge templates for that as well. So in total, 5 different template shapes to make the whole block with the edges finished too. Let's see. Oh, I'm answering as English paper piecing. That is so weird. Huh. Good Lord, who knows what's going on here? And if you look, Melissa, inside the EPP Society, just type in Lucy Boston in the search. You'll see a whole bunch of members that have made it too. But yeah, but it's a traditional blog that's been around for quite some time. I think I got all the questions. All right. So if you're watching this on the replay and you happen to have any questions, feel free to put them underneath in the comments. Or better yet, come join us inside the EPP Society, and where there's a whole. How many are we now? Almost 35,000. We're at 34,600 members. So lots of folks to help out and jump in to give you advice if you need. And so I look forward to see you in the EPP Society. And if there's no other questions, I shall see you all next week. Same place, same time. If the daylight savings time hasn't changed yet for you, it's 7 p.m. GMT. And once your daylight changes, it's going to be 8 p.m. GMT. See, I even learned the GMT. I memorized it. But 12 o'clock Pacific, no matter where you're in the US, right? 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern. So I will see you all next week and have a wonderful day. Bye.